Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, center fielder Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He's a .325 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Calhoun leads off second with nobody out. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball just a bit up. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano loves it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Marte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Shohei Ohtani will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the year, number 17 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's Joe Mauer, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 to Joe Mauer.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. His past history with Richards, he's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Count now a ball and a strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this time. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Valbuena stands at second with no outs. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. From the belt, the pitch heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third. In now, Zach Cozart. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana is just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Hit on the ground is short. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Angels.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, and there's one away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Change up in for a strike. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And 2-2. The 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And now here's the pitch.
Leading off for the Twins, designated hitter.
Popped him up.
Eduardo Escobar.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Kinsler has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Leading off for the Angels, shortstop.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Third baseman, Zach Kozak.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. On the ground to the left side. The Dozier for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. His past history with Richards. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
That's in there, 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Kinsler for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-1 home. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base and on a great. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Calhoun comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. His past history with Richards, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Ohtani. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Richards comes set. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Kozar in foul ground, and the inning is over. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Riding into the box, Zach Cozart 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Ichiro is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Daniel.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher, Jason Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer on.
Right side, hit hard. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Stepping in now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So striding in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Mauer on third, Sano at second, Rosario at first, 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Polanco right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. May, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Ian Kinsler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jim Johnson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And missed the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a liner, and that'll be a base hit. So right away the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jorge Polanco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Ranging back is Ohtani. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jason Castro. 2 for 2. 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 2
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons moving to his left. 1 out. The next twin up, Byron Buxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On his way to second is Buxton. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Striding in, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the air out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Zach Duke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any argument.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So striding forward now, Zach Kozar. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's hitless in 6 tries. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back.
3-1 the count now.
3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Valbuena over at second. Simmons at first with no outs. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Ohtani. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Counts even 2-2 for Polanco. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Oh, and they should know better than to run on Ichiro. He is out at home plate. Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Addison Reed. This change for the Twins. Now playing left field, number 8, Jack Grant.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Albert Pujols.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Career history with Addison Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Up around the face. Reed, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is under it. 2 down. And now for the Angels, Ian Kinsler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Eric Ibar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Zach Duke would be in line for the win if these guys can finish this one off. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, He doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Angels down to their last strike. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 0 for 7. The pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Cam Bedrosian is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Cam Bedrosian. This changed defensively for the Angels. Now playing second base, number 9, Eric Ivo. Now catching number 58, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Calhoun is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Number 7.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Ibar waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Full count still. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy...
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.